in Divinity Episode 2 in Cold Water. Did you hear the one about the Dragonborn Paladin? ACAP assigned copper at birth.
Hi.
I am Ben, your dungeon master for this evening. I am a user of they, them pronouns. We're going to go around and introduce ourselves, starting with Scruffles.
Hi, I'm playing Scruffles. My name, however, is Cole. My pronouns are she, they. I'm heckin' gay, and you can find me at Nonstop Cole Pop on the internets. That was, oh God, sorry, I need to do that again. That wasn't how I normally do it. I flipped that around. Sorry. Hi, I'm Cole. You can find me on Nonstop Cole Pop on Twitch, TikTok, and YouTube. My pronouns are she, they, and I'm heckin' gay. Back to you.
Fixed it.
Fixed
We can
it.
just
It's
edit
done
it
now.
out.
Yeah, we'll edit out the live stream.
We'll fix it in post.
You didn't see anything.
Celeste McBunnington.
Hi, my name is Ian. I am the Wow It's Ian on the places that you might find me any internet where that I may be at. At any current time, I use she, they pronouns, and I am playing Celeste McBunnington, a satyr. That is a class. The ranger.
Ruiz.
Hello, I am Drelvar R2Q5. You can find me using that handle on the various places, TikTok and Twitch. I'm playing Ruiz. I use they, he pronouns.
Lynn. Dean, are you there? Dean?
Dean has been replaced with cosplay.
Okay.
Anybody?
Dean unfortunately has COVID, so they're not using us because we didn't want to catch a computer virus. When we last left our heroes, they were in the northern town of Timor in the Great Northern Tundra. And the building they were in, which is the self-contained town, had burnt down. And are you okay, Cole?
No, I'm not. That's really funny. The computer virus was really fun. I'm okay.
I just came up with that at like.
Move on. It's okay. I'm fine.
No, I like when people appreciate how funny I am.
It's true. You're very funny. I'm also like really tired, so my sense of humor right now is horrible.
I'm really tired. I'm Dad.
And the building burnt down. We cut off as the last of the people were escaping the burning building. One person had unfortunately died to the fire, and we still have 60 some odd number of people left living. And as you are starting to get around, huddling for warmth, getting heat off of the burning building, I need you all to make perception checks.
While we're making this perception check, I just wanna say how disappointed I am with the description of 60 some odd people. One person died, and we have 68 people left. I feel that those numbers are very important.
I don't think it was nice that anybody died. However, nice. That's a 22 for me.
Okay. What'd you get?
Natural 1.
For a total of?
For a total of 1.
Okay. Ian, what'd you get?
Dirty 20.
And Dean got... Okay, so everyone but Celeste, or not Celeste, you know what? Fuck you, Celeste. Everyone but Celeste and Ruiz notices that on the docks, both the docks and the ships attached to the docks are also completely engulfed in flames. As you're reconciling with the fact that all of your shelter is gone, you hear someone say, "Hey, give me your coat!" And you see someone punch another person trying to take their coat from them. as fighting is now broken back because about 20 of these people don't have their heavy winter stuff and it's too late to go back in to get it. Fights are breaking out. What are you all doing amongst the fighting?
How many people are fighting right now? Is it just like total chaos?
Just three sets of two.
I mean,
whoever threw the first punch, can I try to restrain them?
All right, make an athletics check. Oh no, you have a negative to athletics.
Oh shit. Now, would you not say that a human is a type of animal? Could this not be considered an animal handling check?
I would also like to restrain someone.
Okay, make an athletics check.
Okay.
All right, my athletics check was 14.
Ooh.
It could have been worse.
Mine's a 10.
Okay. Celeste, you successfully restrain the person, and as they are being restrained by you, the person they punch pull out a knife and just shank them.
Dude, come on!
They're slowly bleeding out in your arms. And Cole, what'd you get?
I got a 10. I probably didn't keep anybody.
You did not.
Okay.
I would. Ruiz would like to approach the fight that is beginning to break out and say, seriously? You all just survived a fire, and your first thought is to
not want to freeze to death.
Then stop, take a breath, stand near the fire for the time being. We will get this sorted out, please.
I am going to cast Cure Wounds on the person who got stabbed.
Make a perception check to see if you notice.
Okay, fair enough. I was following Celeste a bit, or trying to do that, but
they were in separate areas.
Okay, gotcha. That is 11.
Okay. All right, you notice that burns out a first level spell slot, but you successfully stabilize them and bring them back up. If you had let him bleed out, I could have taken his coat.
Yeah,
hey, I will make everybody fall asleep right now. If you don't calm down.
There's a lot of disgruntled talking, and people are freaking out. And how close are you to the fire? Like, are you close enough to be getting warmth from it?
Yeah, probably.
Make anyone who's proficient in history make a history check.
Ooh, that's me with my +0. It's a 9.
14.
Ruiz, you know that buildings of this type, the external walls are typically made of slate rock because those are good for insulation because they have layering.
Oh.
And you know what that means. I need everyone to roll a dexterity check as the slate starts to explode.
Saving throw or check?
Saving throw, sorry.
Sure.
Just out of curiosity, there appears to be on the map a wall between the building and like the dock area?
Oh, that's supposed to be on fire, but the maps making software wouldn't let me catch that on fire.
Okay, then.
And where are we right now?
Just north of the building.
22 on deck save.
Okay.
16.
Okay.
Natural 1.
Oh, no.
Total of?
1.
All right, Drail, you take 4 points of piercing damage. The others take 2.
Sure.
Dane takes 2 points of piercing damage. as the rocks start to pop out, everyone's like, "Run!" And people start running back to where they think it's going to be safe, but they can still get some heat.
How far is like the forest from here?
There is no forest.
Oh, I thought there were like trees and stuff like that.
There are no trees. You're
Okay.
just in the tundra.
Okay.
There's nothing around for miles.
Okay.
There can be trees in a tundra.
There aren't trees in this tundra.
Darn. So with the dock and everything else like that, or whatnot. I do have a question. So the dock's currently on fire, right?
Yes.
Okay. I forgot what my question was gonna be. Hot, I guess.
So people start successfully calming down after the initial shock of the exploding rocks. Actually, I need to roll some dex saves for some of the people. Ooh, that's not good. Wait, I have a spreadsheet for a reason. There we go. Yeah. A lot of people are taking a lot of damage from the first round. You see about 12 people go down.
Ruiz immediately starts doing their best to perform triage.
Okay. When you say down, are they unconscious or like gone, or do we not know yet?
You can't tell yet.
Okay.
All right. I mean,
would Ben, would the boat provide cover from the thingy, from the slate?
The slate's only going out about 20 feet.
Okay, gotcha.
If that. Probably 15 feet is where.
How movable are the boats?
The boats that are on fire?
Yeah.
Not.
Okay, that's valid.
They're a roaring inferno.
Well, yeah, but I don't know if like a roaring inferno on wheels or something, and there's a trailer hitch or something.
Okay, you have 12 down people.
Okay.
I'd like to try and get some of them further away from the flames. I assume they went down near enough that they are currently still in danger.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, I would also like to help with that. I'm gonna go in and I'll point at a handful of people and tell them to. Is there somebody who looks like they have medical training or anything else like that, or anybody I would know who is decent with that?
You are it.
I'm proficient in medicine.
Okay.
And you guys would know that Ruiz is proficient in medicine.
I'm also good at medicine, and I am technically a cleric. I'll take it upon myself, and I'll let everyone know. I got it. I can look after everyone. Start building something. Shelter. I don't know.
Correction, 7 of these people are fine because they had your temporary hit points.
Fuck yeah.
Sorry about that.
Great. Sick nasty.
So only 5 people are down.
Yeah.
Okay.
I will.
Of those 5, I have been the moment that exploded, I started working on triage, trying to get all of them At least not unconscious.
Make a medical or make a medicine check to stabilize.
That is going to be a natural 20.
Fuck yeah!
There we go.
Or a 22.
You managed to stabilize Silas Shadowfin. And we still have Finley Songreel down, Kira Silent Wave, Clara Shore, and Nolan Sparks down.
I will help with the next couple, and
Okay.
get them situated near the boat fire, away from the slate, and stuff like that, and help with Ruiz.
Okay. While you are working on them, Nolan bleeds out.
Who was Nolan?
Nolan Spark, the eel trapper gnome.
Mm-hmm.
And make medicine checks. Who are you going for next?
Whoever is closest. I don't really.
Kira would be closest to you.
I would go for Kira then.
Are you stabilizing or?
Or actually, wait. Can I do a quick perception just to see who's worse, or are they all kind of the same?
You can't really tell from the distance.
Cool. I will just go and
Whoever
assess and for
whoever
medicine check
Scruffles
then.
is not going for, I am going for the next closest.
Okay, make a medicine check.
21 for me.
All right, stabilizes, and I assume you pull them away from the thing while you stabilize.
Yeah.
Same, dirty 20.
Okay.
Yeah, I will. Somebody who has a coat on, and looks like relatively not. I'm going to point at someone and tell them to just stand by and keep an eye on these people as they're stabilized.
The guy
down.
What?
You still have one person down. Kira Silent Wave.
I'll go for her.
Okay. She's at 1 successful save and 2 failed death saves.
Okay. I rolled an 18 to go for.
All right, you stabilize her.
Okay.
is the we got the mayor out of the building, right? Is the
Yes.
mayor here?
Yeah, Mayor Harlan Stone is fine. He has a jacket.
Okay. I want to see if we can talk to the mayor.
The mayor is directing people to start building a wind wall to keep the wind from getting to you already, so that people are already starting to pack snow and try to stack it up in things while, because you've been outside for probably 3 or 4 minutes by the time the wall started exploding. But yeah, you could find the mayor.
Okay. Yeah. I go to the mayor. Look. I think we need next steps. You're having people build walls. That's good. That's a great first step. But we need something next. Are there any supplies salvageable?
The building is burning. I have no idea whatsoever.
All right. Tell me about the area, the terrain, what is around. Are there dangers further out besides the weather?
I mean, there are some predators. There are polar bears out there. There's a couple of monsters. But you know as well as I do what is out there. But maybe some game.
Okay. I mean, I am pretty good at hunting. If there is game, we'll need food.
Oh no, you go. Sorry.
Oh no, go for it.
I was gonna ask. So what about like the rooms right next to? Is it currently all in flame right now, or like is it still like you could hop in for a second, pop out?
It looks the entrance is on fire. The only way in and out is on
But
fire.
like how on fire?
Very on fire. And remember, the
Okay.
walls are exploding.
Yeah. You did mention something like that, but I also like.
I mean, you could try and see what happens.
I'm not gonna risk it. Sometimes I'm stupid, and a little rash. I have enough wisdom not to do this. And jump into a burning building to try and get some flammable objects that have probably already gotten on fire.
Secondary question to that. Based on the rate that the building is burning, about how much longer do we have until we can start entering and salvaging?
Make a straight intelligence roll.
Natural 1 for 4.
You can do it right now.
Yeah, What's it? What? Well, honestly, flames. It's mind over matter with an inferno.
Would you like to roll something other than a 1 or a 20?
I'm trying.
You can't really tell how much time is left on the burn. Anyone trained in survival, make a survival check.
Oh hell yeah!
Ooh, I'm trained. That's a 25.
Oh, sick nasty. 16.
You think that both of you think that you'll be able to use the building as a viable heat source for probably the next 4 to 5 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Based off of how quickly it's burning, how much heat's giving off, how warm you feel from 20 feet away. So what are you doing now? Are you working on the wall? Are you trying to make little igloos? Are you starting to look for food? Or are you just trying to calm people down?
I mean, I would probably pass along the knowledge to the mayor that we have like 4 hours left before stuff gets serious. I mean, it is serious, but like serious. What would you two want to do? Or 3 and Dean?
I don't know how. I don't know how difficult it's going to be to start a fire after this dies down. That's probably important though. Finding any source of fuel, anything that can be built into a fire, because eventually we'll need food, and just hunting and killing animals is great, but then it's just raw meat, and also we'll freeze without a fire.
We have the boats that we can use as makeshift bonfires for a little bit. We could, in theory, sort of just keep adding to those fires as we start getting fuel. But with that said, I would like to sort of run, not interference, but try to keep most of the people calm and try to just organize those who do not have winter clothing, such as myself, by the fire and just start working on keeping morale, not nosediving.
Okay. How do you plan on keeping morale from nosediving?
Yeah, but tell me again. I like it.
Mainly just letting people know that the other 3 members of my party know what they're doing. They are going to. Celeste is an accomplished hunter. So we've got food. We're gonna have. We have people who know how to work logistics. Everything is going to be fine, and they will come out of this stronger than they went into it. And that, just letting them know that if need be, I'm going first. I will not let these people die.
I have no clue how to talk to people, so I will start trying to get like a song going. Yo ho, a snow pirate's life for me. I'm gonna do that for like a minute and then notice. I'm assuming nobody catches on. We have very different approaches, Drail. Sorry. But after that fails miserably, I think I would probably start on shelter. Food's not a for me at least, like food's not a priority because we have 7 days. We can survive 7 days without food. It wouldn't be good. We could do it.
Yeah, I think shelter and fuel are the most important.
Shelter and fuel. We have 4 hours for the heat source. And Ben, given like current temperature and stuff with the fire, if the fire continued at like this thing or whatever with like the boat, if we continued putting heat on, how deadly would the current conditions be, give or take?
You're probably good until the fire starts waning, or it gets stuck towards the middle, like was burning inwards, because you have to go into the remnant ash of the fire. You're looking at probably 5 or 6 hours of safe time.
Okay. And the boats are out here as well. So if we were able to get fuel and put it up on there, how would those 2 be enough to like keep everybody here warm, or just a few?
Probably just a few.
Okay.
Ruiz, make an intelligence check. No, make it. What'd you get?
Is it a nat 20?
No, it's an 18 plus 3.
Ooh.
Okay. Fuel. If only we had stuff to burn, you think to yourself, and then you realize you have patches that have ladders.
Yeah, I do know that I have two 20-foot tall, 24-foot wooden ladders. I kind of want to save those until a little bit later. That way we can actually use them to sort of
cook meat.
Yeah, use that as well. I think I'll sacrifice one of them. I will be sacrificing one of them for fuel, but only after the fire starts burning down.
They can also be used to tamp down things to help with the building the wall.
Oh, this is true. In which case, I am going to rip off one of those patches. Hey, Ruiz is going to call out, "Hey, Scruffles! I have something that might help." Reaches into their onto the side of their cloak and pulls off this tiny little patch that, boom, and extends into this 24-foot ladder and hands it to the kobold.
This is one of the best ladders I've ever seen. Thank you for this gift. I will go run and help tamp down the wind or tamp down the snow wall,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Why
Help
don't we
use
say
it to
your lead on construction on the snow? Do you want to say your lead on construction on the snow wall?
Sure.
Okay, because this will occupy you for the next 4 hours.
Okay.
Make a not a constitution, a survival check.
Okay. That's going to be a 17.
Okay, you managed to get the snow wall up about 40 feet long and 6 feet high in the next 4 hours.
Okay.
That effectively blocks the wind for all but the tallest, and the tallest are going to have to resort to crouching to avoid it.
Ha! Short people win today!
Ian, what are you doing?
Can I tell anything about like there's so this is snowy tundra, right?
Yeah.
Are there any tracks or anything in the surrounding area that might lead towards game?
There are not.
That guy who died,
Yeah. What
did he
about
have a coat?
He did not.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Nolan Spark did not have a coat.
These boats that are on fire. Is there anything that could be done to control the flame a little bit, such that such that it could the what's burning could be made more efficient, like when you stack wood up into a pyramid or something, or when
Are you
you
trying to save some of the ship's wood to burn at a later time is what you're doing?
yeah.
Okay, you could go into the water to try to sink the ship.
Okay. Yeah.
To try to damage the hull, not to start sinking it. And whatever part sinks, you can use to burn later.
Great.
Is this a thing you're interested in doing?
Oh, yes.
Okay. Dean pipes up saying, yeah, I'll do this too. And starts to take off of his heavy winter stuff, strips down to his underwear because he's aware that wet clothes will kill you. And hands them to Ruiz.
As he's doing that, can I actually just quickly go to Dean and say, do you mind if someone else wears this coat while you're not using it?
Go for it. Why don't you wear it?
There are other people who need it more, and I hand it off to whoever is looking the coldest out of the people who do not have a coat.
Okay, that would be Feathered Spyglass, a Kenku lookout.
Okay. Gonna give them the coat, and I'm gonna go, oh, hey, if you want to warm up, go do some physical activity, help with the wall.
Ian, another thing you would have the option of doing is chopping out the bases of the dock to submerge that.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah. Let's see.
Which may be easier than sinking a ship with a melee weapon.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna try that.
Okay, Dean's going with you. What kind of weapons does Dean have? Do we have
The answer is yes. All of them.
Lest
Yes.
your coat.
Right. Yeah. I don't want it to get wet.
Do either of you have an axe I could use?
What you might have? One sec. I have a big sword.
That'll work better than my flail.
Cool. I will hand over the like long, what is it?
Okay.
Long swordy thing.
Ian, what do
A
you got?
medium sword.
What do you got for melee weapons?
I have a short sword.
All right, that's better than nothing. That's better than a club.
That's better than hitting it with my head.
Okay. After you and Dean start chopping away at the base of the dock. It's your torsos aren't as cold as your legs, but your genitals are freezing. I'd like you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Ooh, I'm not terribly good at those.
Dean succeeds at his. What'd you get?
I have a D4 inspiration.
Mm.
That's gonna be oh god, gross. That's a 10.
That succeeds. The first
Oh.
he was 10.
Great.
All right, so you suffer 1 point of cold damage and do not gain a level of exhaustion.
Perfect. Excellent. Love that.
You manage to cut out 2 of the legs on the far end, and they start. The dock starts sinking in at the far end. You and Dean move on to this part right here is starting to sink.
Okay.
You move on to this pier. Make an attack roll.
Attack roll.
We're going to do an attack roll every 5 minutes.
That's an 8.
Dean got a 15 or 17. So you have 1 success on that next one. All right, we're going to make another attack roll. Dean misses.
22.
You succeed. That brings down part of a bunch more of the wood. So that has been another 10 minutes. Make another Constitution saving throw.
Absolutely.
Dean succeeds.
11.
You succeed by the skin of your teeth.
Oof.
All right, we're going to bring down a third one. Make an attack roll.
That's going to be a 18.
All right, you both succeed, bringing down another portion of the dock. Now, my question is anyone bringing that wood ashore to dry it by the fire? Is anyone else in that water with you?
I mean, would anyone have come with?
You know, one of the merfolk would have come with because they would have been fine in the water.
Okay. Yeah, as much as we can, I'll relegate the pulling in of the wood to the merfolk, trained swimmer, whatnot, while we're
The
hacking
merfolk,
it.
after all of this, is just going to peace out into the water.
That's super fair. Very nice of them to help out with this. They sure didn't have to.
All right, make another attack roll. And they're in fact going to leave their winter jacket behind as well.
Oh, that's so sweet. Dirty 20.
All right. Dean got a 14. Make one last Constitution saving throw.
Come on. 15.
Save.
Oof.
And Dean gets 1 point of exhaustion.
Oh, fuck.
You know what? DM has inspiration. Because chat was nice and gave DM inspiration. They got a 4 on that inspiration dice. Dean does not have a point of exhaustion.
Thank God.
No, wait. DC's 12. 7. No, Dean got an 11.
Damn.
Dean has 1 point of exhaustion. I'm going to feel so bad if I kill Dean from exhaustion.
How many points of exhaustion does he have?
1.
Five more, baby.
Oh, I forgot to roll for Ian. Take 2 more points of cold.
Yes.
Or 1 more point of cold and another 2 points of cold.
Okay. Ooh, ouch.
All right. So the dock has been brought down rather quickly. You're able to salvage a lot of it. And as soon as you're out of the water, Dean casts prestidigitation to dry himself off, then dry you off. And do you try to get your coat back?
Oh, yeah.
Dean definitely tries to get his coat back. The person going there
Well,
is not.
who has my coat? Like, is it like is it like a frail old lady or a child or something?
There are no children.
Okay.
It is,
I knew they were a myth. Sorry.
It is feathered spyglass. Has Dean's, and Flamecrest Drake Warden has yours. Flamecrest Drake Warden is a rather stout-looking dragonborn.
As I see them coming out, I would like to try and get the coats back before they're walking up.
Okay. Make a persuasion check for each one.
Okay, so first one, persuasion. Okay, good. It was almost a natural 1. That's going to be a 13 for a total of 18.
You're good. You got it back. Yeah. I feel better, but I'm still scared to death that we're going to freeze, and I do not want to freeze to death.
We have the fires. We have shelter coming up. We'll make it. And then the second one. 17 plus 5. 23.
You got the. What do you say to them?
Ruiz is walking up going, hey guys, so those coats, we have people coming out of the water trying to get warm. They're getting more. They went over to get. I basically explained that they went over to get wood from the pier, and if they could please give them the coats to just help get them warmed up after they're coming out of the water. The fire is still going, and they can move a bit closer if they need to.
Okay. Yeah, you probably have the wood that was brought ashore that is drying now could probably last a day. For a fire that's big enough to heat, get everyone around and heat them, or smaller fires.
That dragonborn. What kind of dragonborn are they?
He was assigned copper at birth.
Important lore question: are dragonborn cold-blooded?
No.
Okay.
Our kobold?
Kobolds are neither cold or warm-blooded, but a secret third thing.
And we just got followed by Dungeon Alchemists, the people who made the software that we use the map for.
Oh, wow. Awesome.
Yay!
Hell yeah.
Thank you for the software for the map. It's a really cool map.
It is a really.
I
a
love-
wonderful map.
I'm plugging Dungeon Alchemist here for a second because it used to take me like 1 to 2 hours to make my maps. I could get and they would be like 25 by 30. I could get a 50 by 50 map done in a half hour with this thing. And don't even get me started on how great the system is for making caves. Like, I've never been able to make a good cave map, but their cave maps are second to none. They're procedurally generated, and I freaking love them.
Ooh.
Mm.
All right, moving on. So we people are still, are you like, let me put on your coat, I'm freezing, I'll give it back to you in a few minutes, that sort of thing. And as the time goes by, the sun starts to rise. Everybody gain a level of exhaustion because you've been up for 24 hours.
Does that mean Dean
Shelters
has
have
2
been-
levels of exhaustion?
Huh?
Does that mean Dean has 2 levels of exhaustion?
Does mean Dean has 2 levels of exhaustion.
Where do we add exhaustion on
Conditions.
conditions? Thank you.
It's right next to defenses.
Yep, I gotcha.
In that case, I would like to start. I would like to go to the mayor
Mhm.
and start discussing shifts. So those who have been up for so long can take some time, get some sleep, whilst other people, and yeah.
Everyone has a level of exhaustion at this point.
Oh, still, we're gonna need shifts.
The mayor's already been sorting stuff out. He was put here he wasn't put here for political reasons. He was put here because he's a competent administrator.
Okay. So
the fires have died down. You can attempt to explore the leftovers of the building. You can attempt to find food. You can attempt to do other things that I haven't mentioned.
I think I would probably want to explore the insides.
Okay.
Yeah, I would probably want to take somebody with me, but yeah. Were we able to get we haven't done a short rest yet, right?
No, you haven't.
Okay.
Trail's able to get, or Ruiz is able to get comfy and warm whenever they want.
Mm-hmm.
You darn genies.
haven't used it yet.
Mm-hmm.
I noticed. Remember, the only way to get rid of exhaustion other than greater restoration is with a long rest where you have food.
Mm-hmm.
I suppose we probably need food.
Yeah, I would like to try and we can do a short rest though, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Are there shelters that have been started to be made?
Yeah.
Okay, I probably don't need one specifically, but I'll try and hunker down with somebody, and I would like to try and explore the thing to see if there's anything that's salvageable. Like either any wood that's not fully burnt or maybe some food or something. I don't know what could survive, but even if it's burnt meat, like there might be some sustenance left from it.
Make an investigation check.
Okay.
What is it, Ruiz?
Well, if they quickly run up to Ruiz before they do that, Ruiz will poke them and give them a guidance.
I will be discussing everything with my plan, so I wouldn't like.
Okay, yeah. Take a D4 on there.
Nice.
Oh, I also have guidance, but yeah,
Remember, make this check at disadvantage.
at disadvantage. Yeah,
Right.
never. That's a 15. Oh, 9. It's a 7. Oh wait, no, sorry, it's a 0.
Ah.
You got a 0 total?
I got a 0 total. Oh wait, no, sorry, I got a 2 because of the guidance.
You don't find any thing useful, but you don't know if you were just searching in the wrong areas.
Mm-hmm. Temperature-wise, though, like how is it in here now?
I mean, it's still there are still pockets of fire burning.
Okay.
Like in some of the bedrooms, the fire's still going. But do you have prestidigitation or druidcraft? No, you're a cleric.
Oof, harsh but true.
Those are able to snuff out small fires.
Mhm.
So I was gonna.
Yeah, I don't have anything. I have Spare the Dying guidance and Green Flame Blade. I also have Fairy Fire, neither of which do fire. I think I would like to so in terms of like the structural support and stuff of here, I'm kind of curious just like is like the roof done and collapsed in? Like how salvageable is this right now?
This building appears to be make an intelligence check at disadvantage.
That's going to be a 3.
Oh yeah, the building's super salvageable.
Fuck yeah. Good news. I'm always happy to hear good news.
For the record, for those playing the home game, it in fact was not salvageable.
I think if we just like put a layer of snow on top, we'd be fine.
Just to be clear, adding a layer of weight to the roof that has burnt out. That's what we're doing.
No. Please don't. You should never listen to me when I say I have a good idea.
So igloos, when the temperature is minus 50 degrees outside, are able to get up to like 19 to 61 degrees on the inside.
Oh.
Which is the type of shelter people would have been building. There's shelter so far for the people without coats. The people with coats are still building, but much more slowly now.
If it helps, Ruiz is just spamming guidance on anyone they can.
Remember, guidance is concentration.
Yeah.
And it only lasts a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It doesn't make much of a difference.
I'm helping.
The help action would make more of a difference.
Yeah.
But so
is everyone who needed triage relatively stable that I could? Yes. Okay. In which case, yeah, Ruiz will go deal with that or help with that.
Ian, you haven't done many rolls. Make an intelligence check.
Oh boy.
I
Just
believe in
gonna-
you, Celeste.
Make it actually insight.
Insights?
Yeah.
Okay, what's my... Do I have good insight? Okay, I mean, it's a disadvantage, but it's not terrible. Hey, that's pretty good. Dirty 20.
That's real good. The DC was 10. The thought occurs to you that it's really weird that the boat, the dock, the northern wall, and the building all caught fire at the same time.
Is there... So in this town, did we, like... When we got set up here, did we, like, get set up with a contact in town, or did we just, like, get sent to this town?
You arrived via the wizard teleporting.
Okay. I want to get a word in with my party. Look, I think our number one goal here, of course, is survival. Right? There's limited resources and dangerous terrain. But I think it is worth noting that this was a very suspicious fire. The building, that's one thing. The docks and the boats.
I can't say I haven't been thinking that for a while.
Celeste, you are a genius. I would never have thought about that. Ever.
I know we are trying to help these people, and we should continue trying to help these people. But I don't know if we can necessarily trust all of them to have our best interests at heart, if you catch my drift.
Yes.
All right, so Scruffles, so
Mhm.
you're saying something, and your
Mhm.
physical and vocal, the things that you're saying and doing, it's like a yes, but I'm also picking up, like, I'm looking into your eyeballs right now, and I'm definitely, I'm not feeling so yes.
What? So we're searching for some sentient fire, right? Or did I misinterpret this?
I think I'm gonna try and keep quiet. I think maybe someone here set the fires.
Ah.
So I
Okay.
suppose if we do find a sentient fire, that would, solve all of our problems, and also, assuage all of my fears. So
Okay. We'll keep that on the back burner. But first the survival and then the thing.
What thing specifically, Scruffles?
The fire and the person who started it. Thanks.
Sorry.
No, that was amazing. Oh my gosh.
I love Scruffles.
I love trouble.
Oh my gosh. Sorry, Trail, that was amazing. I thank you so much.
So do you start foraging for, what are you doing? Are you foraging for food? There's enough snow around that you can melt it for water over the heat. The pots and pans some of them survived the thing, so you have pots and pans still.
Okay.
Some of them are melted because certain metals melt less heat than others, but for the most part, they survive.
Yeah, I think foraging for food would be a good next goal.
Okay, foraging for food will take you 8 hours, so that will be your day. Does anyone want to help Ian forage for food so that Celeste makes the roll straight?
I can go ahead and help with that.
Okay. Actually, Dean will help Ian, so you could
Okay.
also forage.
Oh, great.
Only letting people with survival forage.
Dean has 2 levels of exhaustion, no?
Yeah?
Yeah, Dean should rest.
Oh yeah, Dean will get a 3rd level of exhaustion on 8
Dean will
hours
get-
of.
Not if you... yeah, but
I
Dean
have
will-
survival. I'm proficient in it as well.
Okay. Dean will help Ian, and Ruiz, do you want to help...
Is this like we're foraging out, or we're foraging within the burnt out building to see what is salvageable?
There's nothing salvageable in the burnt out building.
Okay. If that's the case, I would rather and I'm gonna Ruiz will voice this to Scruffles and Celeste. I think you two should go do do foraging and stuff. I'll stay here and start trying to work on some semblance of an investigation. I've already run a little bit of gotten to know people with the triage I was running, so that way we can just divvy up the labor. And DM, I would also like to take that opportunity to slightly rest because I do not need to sleep in order to rest.
Okay. To get a short rest or a long rest? Oh, you can't reduce your exhaustion without food. Okay. Ian, who's helping and who's Dean's helping you, and we'll say the mayor or someone else goes to help Cole.
Okay.
So make the forging survival checks.
Would I be able to cast guidance on myself?
It takes 8 hours to survive.
No worries. I was just asking.
Awesome.
That is going to be a 19 for me.
Let's let you cast guidance on yourself. If you cast it multiple times throughout.
Mm-hmm. That's going to be a 21 total then.
Okay, Ian?
24.
Okay, the DC was 20.
Oh, God!
Roll a D6.
3.
And add your wisdom modifier.
Oh, wisdom. 8.
Okay, you managed to find 8 pounds of food. You found a couple of small rabbits that you were able to take care of. And Ian, what's your roll a D6 plus your wisdom modifier?
D6 plus wisdom. That's going to be 6.
You found some roots that you're pretty sure are edible, but are going to be pretty bad tasting. So together between the two, you found 14 pounds of food, which is enough to feed 14 people for a day. Are you feeding yourselves? Or are you feeding others?
So if we don't have food, we can still do a long rest, right? We just don't do exhaustion.
Yeah, correct.
Okay.
And then you have to start making con saves for going without food
Okay. Gotcha.
to avoid additional exhaustion.
I would probably go without then. I would recommend Dean get down, or Dean eat some, and then also whoever was injured by the
Mhm.
rock pellets.
Okay.
And whoever else, you know, before that or anything else.
Yeah, Dean has 2 levels of exhaustion. Is there anybody else who has more than one?
There's no one else that has more than one.
Okay.
Wait, yeah. Everyone else is good at this point.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, if there are, how many people were like injured and are healing and need food to like keep healing?
A lot.
Okay.
A lot of people have minor injuries from escaping a fire.
Yeah, I would like to then. How many people can I heal with Prayer of Healing?
6.
6. Okay. Oh, sorry, I zoned out for a second. What were we doing?
You were healing 6
Yes.
people with prayer of healing?
I'm healing 6 people with Prayer of Healing. I want it to be people who are like got hit with stuff the most, and like not necessarily, maybe minor injuries, but just kind of whoever is the most like not good.
Okay.
In addition to that, I did say I did a short rest, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Short rest. Okay. While I would also like to yeah, no, that's all I want to do for now.
Okay.
Just heal 6 people. I can roll for that, but what is it? It's 2d6 or 2d something. Yeah, 2d8 plus 5. I'm assuming that goes over anybody's like. That's 9 plus 5, 14.
Yes. That's more than anyone that would have.
Mm-hmm.
You managed to successfully heal 6 people with the casting.
Yeah, so we would have been gone for 8 hours, right? So I would do this once we get back.
Actually, while you're gone,
Mm-hmm.
roll a d20.
Okay. 9.
Okay, the temperature is fine for you to be out in the cold.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay. And then what did Ruiz find with their like pseudo investigation or setting some of the seeds there?
We'll have to role play it out and see.
Okay, sorry. That's all I want to do.
What did Ruiz find?
Ooh.
Well, Ruiz, I need you to make some insight checks. Are you talking to people trying to see what's up?
Yes. First things, as I start doing this, I want to, as I'm walking up, I'm going to cast borrowed knowledge.
Okay.
I'm going to open my book and flip through. I'm going to cast borrowed knowledge on myself to get proficiency with insight.
Okay.
And then as I walk up to people and begin talking to them, and I'll slip in the, hey, what do you think happened with the various conversations, trying to not lead, but kind of like, hey, kind of weird that a fire randomly broke out, and see if anyone has any sort of theories or thoughts or anything like that.
The first people you walk up to were the people in the tavern yesterday night. You know, Samuel Salty Seagrove and the brothers Isaac and Tobiah Driftwood, because they're talking, and they're like, yeah, the fire there was weird. Everyone's talking about the fire. It was like, why were the boats on fire? Like, how did the fire spread? There wasn't anything for them to burn over. Do you think someone set it on fire? And another person is like, wait, someone set the fire? Are you saying that we're in danger? And people are starting, this rumor is spreading, for lack of a better word, like wildfire, that somebody has spread the fire.
The moment I hear someone go, did someone set the fire? I'm going to immediately try and nip that and go, we do not know if someone set the fire. It could have just been an accident. And
yeah, but 5 different things were on fire. The wall was on fire. The dock was on fire. The 2 boats were on fire. And the building's on fire. Are you telling me 5 fires is a coincidence? It sounds like sabotage to me. Five independent things catching on fire. I wouldn't. Yeah.
Well, I would like to point out that the wall, that when things are on fire, as you saw, the wall can explode, which could have, the hot rock could have caused the fire to spread, as well to both the boats as well as the dock. So who knows? Maybe a fire in the forge got out of hand, or someone pumped the bellows too hard.
Where is the blacksmith? Did he make it out?
Where is the blacksmith? Did he make it out?
He did not.
Oh no!
Oh,
He was in the smithy. He had fallen asleep in there. Not that you know that. Oh, you would have found bones when you're looking through in the smithy. Yeah. Where was I? Make a persuasion check at disadvantage because you're exhausted.
Persuasion. Okay, so the lower of the 2 rolls was an 11, so that's going to be a 16.
Okay. People are starting to appreciate what you're saying. They're like, yeah, okay, that makes sense. We shouldn't speculate wildly. Everyone except for Finn McLeod, the captain of one of the boats, is like, there's absolutely no way this wasn't anything but someone burning down the buildings. My boat got burnt down.
Yes.
My boat doesn't catch fire.
My boat's never caught fire before.
As he says that, I would like to, Ruiz goes, yes, and I'm sure that we can investigate it once we are not dealing with an emergency situation. We can investigate to see if there was possibly foul play.
We got what is it? 6 more sundowns till the wizard gets here. How are we supposed to survive? We don't have food. We
have people currently looking for food. We have shelter. Look at you all. You came together to make shelter, to get food, to make fire. We will survive this. And all I am asking is for just a little bit of patience in getting everything. I know everything is crazy right now. I am at a loss for words as well. All I'm asking for is a little patience.
Make a persuasion check.
At disadvantage, the lower was a 10. That is going to be a 15 for persuasion.
All right. If they come back with food, I'll trust you.
Silently in my head, I go, Celeste, Scruffles, please come back with food.
Make a perception check.
Nine.
9?
9. Oh,
Okay.
wait. I have a D4 that I haven't used yet.
Okay.
Mm.
12.
You hear the captain whisper to his first mate, and if they don't come back with food, we are going to, or if they come back with not enough food, we're going to start eliminating the competition. I mean, it's a fair outlook to have.
Yeah.
They sent out a couple other parties looking for food. This one finds 5 pounds of food. So between the three of you, there's 21 pounds of food?
Yep, 21.
Do you split it up between everyone evenly, or do you giving everyone like a third of a pound?
How many people are injured versus not injured?
No one's really injured. Your prayer of healing took care of that.
Mm-hmm.
How good is a third a pound of food? Like,
I mean, it's better than nothing, but I mean, you're still going to need them no matter what. You're either going to have 40 people making con saves, or you're going to have it's enough to make it at the con save against exhaustion at advantage, I'd say.
Even at advantage, that's a lot of. Could.
I would like to take however they divvy it up. I'm taking my share and giving it to the captain.
Okay.
Can we ask the mayor or anything else their opinion?
Yeah, absolutely. You make it back to the mayor with the other around the same time the other party does. Pour in, and he greets you and is like, "Please tell me you found something. Please tell me. We have a lot of empty bellies here."
Yeah, I got 8 pounds of rabbit. It's really good. I did not eat any because I knew it was important.
Scruffles, I just want to throw it out there. That sounds so suspicious, and I really don't want us to sound suspicious.
Sorry, I am not suspicious. I just want to clear that up.
Make a persuasion check.
Oh God!
Remember, this is with disadvantage.
Can I give the help action?
5. That's a 5.
I understand you need to take care of yourself first in these situations. That's fine.
Okay. How should we divvy it up?
I think everyone gets a little.
Since I won't take any. I give the thumbs up.
All right. Night comes. Everyone has their little bit of food. Drail and Cole make Constitution saving throws. Ian, make yours at advantage.
Um,
Dean succeeds.
I would like to after giving everyone my after giving the captain my share. I would like to look at Celeste and go, I'm trusting you with this book, and I'm going to hand them my book for the next 4 hours. If you absolutely need me. And I'm going to quickly flip open the book and place my hand on a page and get sucked into the book.
Let you warm up a bit.
My con save is 19.
Okay, you're good.
14 for me.
Okay. After 4 hours, you emerge back. We got a successful short rest. You're still a little hungry.
Mhm.
Actually, roll a d20.
Okay.
Let me know if you get a 16 or above.
Nope.
Okay. There are no snacks hidden away in your cubby.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
Give me a second. Does anyone have rations?
Yes. Yeah. 1 day of rations, but
Okay,
that's
never mind. That's not enough to make a difference.
I mean, oh gosh, I don't know. How much do I have in my pack? Or is that just a regular pack? Rations 1 day, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of these people are looking a lot worse for the wear day 2. Do you set out looking for more food?
So we got a long rest. We just didn't lose any exhaustion.
Correct.
Hmm.
has Reese let us know about the captain's
Yes.
I'm
okay.
getting an echo from Ian.
Echo, 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 echo. Are you still getting an echo from me?
No.
Okay.
No, yes, I am. It's a few seconds delayed.
Oh,
I'm getting an echo from me too.
that might be a you thing then.
Found it. I had an instance of somehow it just opened, or my volume got turned on the stream.
Ah, yeah, that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Um, if we don't continue to provide food or find a better source of food, I am worried that things are going to go south in the town morale department.
Mm-hmm.
Would that be okay? I mean, wait, Ben, are we in the north?
Yeah.
If we go south, that does warm us up a bit. But I see where you're coming from.
You do?
Yeah, we need food
Great.
so we can find the killer.
I mean, yeah.
Because if the killer's hungry, they might kill again.
So are you
That's
all
actually a really good point. I don't know what they were trying to achieve by burning down this town. If they were trying to kill the people here, they might make another move. Of course, I don't know what they were trying to achieve. So maybe that wasn't the goal.
Well, what could you achieve from burning down a building like that?
What if it's all a distraction? What if somebody left and they're trying to steal the divine moat for themselves?
How many people were in this town?
69.
How many people have died?
So far, you 7.
What are their names?
69.
Okay, the dead people are Nolan Spark, Jonah Stormbreaker, Culinary Whisperfoot, Zephyr Skygazer, Ember Flame Caller, Harmony Tide Caller, and Feathered Spyglass.
Ah, damn. At a head count, did there still seem to be 62 people in town?
It's hard to tell because people are going out trying to forage for food, and at all hours, a lot of them are coming back with nothing. There are people that are out of town right now. Remember, some of the merfolk that were there have just left,
Mm-hmm.
which is
Mhm.
fair.
How did Feathered Spyglass die?
Make an investigation check.
Because last I knew, I had just performed triage on him and warmed him up.
Feathered Spyglass has faked his own death. He's the real BBEG.
Feathered
what was
Spyglass
happening?
is God.
Make a medicine check. I wasn't supposed to tell you about Feathered Spyglass yet. Never. Okay, so you find a dead corpse of Feathered Spyglass missing its jacket.
At disadvantage, that's going to be a 4 total.
Actually, I shouldn't have even made you roll. It's obvious. Feathered Spyglass was strangled for his jacket.
So I do have a question.
Uh-huh.
So 6 people have died, or 7 people have died outside of the. We have access to 7 bodies.
Mhm.
So they don't have their coats on. What do they have on in terms of clothing?
Long johns, pretty much long johns.
Okay, so very thin fabric, nothing that's really.
Yeah.
Okay.
Some thinner fleece,
Mhm.
sleeping stuff.
Okay.
Do you all go out looking for food again?
I'm
Yeah.
down to search for food.
Yeah, I will search as well.
It is up to you two if you want me. If Ruiz goes, it's up to you two if you want me to come with you. I'm not exactly good at hunting. So,
If you want me to investigate and you go for food, we could try that.
Look,
Okay, this is me.
Ruiz,
Horrible idea. Don't do this.
This is me.
Ruiz is aware.
This is me. If you don't go, I'm not adjusting the encounter that I have planned, and they will die.
I'm going with them. In that case, yeah. Ruiz. I would like.
I feel like we might still die.
There's a good chance of it.
I would like to point out before we leave, I want to just tap the mayor and the captain.
Okay.
The captain. Ruiz goes. Can we have a word, please?
Absolutely.
I pull him aside. Feathered spyglass.
Yeah. Was murdered. We saw. We weren't bringing attention to that because we don't want people panicking. I put him in an igloo by himself, and we're just going to not talk about it.
Eventually, we are going to have to talk about it, though.
Yeah, but I'm no disrespect intended to the dead, but they're already dead. I'm concerned with keeping 60 people alive.
Understood.
And a man, when he's cold, will do things to help him survive. I understand why they did it. I don't agree with it, but you can't blame someone for doing that.
Apportioning blame and holding people accountable are not the same thing.
Mm-hmm. But it's a conversation for when everyone's not freezing to death.
Yes, agreed.
All right.
And gonna leave with the group.
So before you set off into the wild north, I would like each of you to make a perception check.
With disadvantage?
Correct.
Damn, I rolled a 20.
That's 15.
Oh, well, that's going to be a 12.
Okay. You're pretty confident that there's nothing following you, nothing around. You don't get any sense that you're being stalked by anything.
Oh, good.
Well, now this sounds like you are being stalked by something. But no, you have the idea that things are avoiding you. And a couple hours go by. I'd like everyone to make another perception check.
12.
15.
11.
The three, and let's see what Dean got. Dean got an 11. 4 of you notice this speck in the air with big wings flapping towards you. It's flying in your general direction.
What color is it?
You can't quite make it out. It's coming in from the sun. It lands right in front of you. Says, "Please protect me." As you notice, it's being 2 larger specks are coming behind it. This is clearly a silver dragon, baby silver dragon.
Oh, crap. What's following you?
They're trying to eat me. Please save me. And you notice in the distance 2 large creatures with large feathery wings, tails that have these spikes in them, and a lion's head. It is being chased by 2 manticore. The manticore
Oh, sorry. You go.
catch up to you. They land. The silver dragon cowers behind you, and they're like, "Let us have him, and you can go free."
Don't worry, dragon. We got this.
Yes.
If while they were flying towards you, you wanted to cast Magic Stone, you could have.
Magic stone? Oh.
I've got 3 stones just in my just that are currently just floating. I'm holding them like my hand behind my back with the stones just floating in a circle around over my hand.
So, guys, I just want to gauge the room here. We're not letting them eat this dragon. Yeah.
They land right in front of you, and then they say, "Give us them," and then they take off slowly.
Wait, they're leaving?
No, they are hovering.
Oh.
What is your answer? Are you giving it to us? Ian, make a nature check
Nature check. Absolutely.
at disadvantage.
Absolutely. Fuck. That's a 12.
You think this is a mated pair?
A what?
A mated pair.
Oh.
So what are you all doing?
I'm gonna take a look around and kind of just like, yes, no. I'm gonna hold my.
Please, don't let them have me.
I'm gonna turn to the silver dragon. And I'm gonna go, everything will be okay. I'm gonna put my hand on its shoulder. I promise. And I'm gonna cast invisibility on the silver dragon.
Before you get a chance to do that, it's initiative.
Disadvantage on the initiative.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And they got a nat 20 for their
Oh
initiative.
no!
Gross.
I got a
Gross.
6.
I got a 9.
Oh, the 19 makes me sad. That's going to be an 11.
Who was it?
Here's Dean's character sheet.
Oh, yeah, the 18-year-old.
All right, give me 1 second. I need to find. Oh, there it is. Where's my notebook? Okay. 20. Did anyone get above a 20?
Nope.
Nope.
Anyone get above a 15? Take that as a no. Let's see what Dean got. Dean got a 14. What? Anyone get above a 10?
11.
Anyone get above a 5?
6.
9.
Nice.
Today when I think after lunch.
Oh, I hurt my finger. Clapping to the nice.
First up on the Manticore. The first Manticore is going to leap. It's going to take off, or it's going to shoot 3 spikes at the dragon. Hitting with one of them for 7 points of damage. The other Manticore. All right, so this one's in the air over here. The other one's going to come at you. Ian.
Yep.
Does a 13 hit?
Does not.
Cole. Does a natural 1 hit?
No.
Does a 11 hit? Or sorry, no, that was upside down. Does a 14 hit?
No.
Okay, that is their turn. Dean is up. Dean is going to take a step forward to this one. Make a melee attack. Actually, probably Green Flame Blade because there's no difference.
Well, I feel like that river is
And 13 misses. Dina's going to action surge, because why the hell not?
maybe
Yeah.
from Cicero or Berwyn or whatever, but then he was also went to Marquette.
And Dean is going to crack him over the head, dealing dealing 5 points of damage with his flail.
Yeah.
Next up, we have Ruiz.
Ooh.
So I was going to cast invisibility
Yeah,
on the dragon.
Oh.
Uh,
I feel terrible, and you will too.
Okay. Ian, you can hear your bomb.
I was going to cast invisibility on the dragon, but seeing them suddenly attack, I'm going to hex the one that I'm going to
Dean.
hex the one that Dean is right up on.
Okay.
And I am going to use it with my I'm going to use my racial. So I get it once per, I think, long rest. Yep, once per long rest as a racial trait, and so with one hand, you see them draw a sign in the air. It shoots forward, hits the manticore. The manticore will have disadvantage on strength checks.
Okay.
And then with my action, one of the three rocks in Ruiz's hands shoots forward as I throw one of my magic stones. $15
hits. Your stone impacts its side, causing a ripple in its flesh, and partially causing the flesh to slightly rot as well as you do a little.
8 points of bludgeoning damage and 3 points of necrotic.
Okay. No need to separate.
Okay. Okay, so 11 points of damage to that manticore.
Ian, you're up. You're still muted.
I am gonna hunter's mark that manicore.
Okay.
And then I'm going to, what's the range on my, what's it called?
And crossbow?
Yeah, I think it's
30
30 feet. Great. How far away can I get?
Here's 30.
Where's 30?
Here.
Sick nasty. Here, you said?
Yeah.
Hop back here. And I'm going to fire a shot from the crossbow.
All right. Make an attack roll.
Dirty 20.
Hit.
Okay, for starters, that's going to be 9 piercing damage. And additionally, that's going to be from Hunter's Mark, another 6 damage. And I have from my class on every 1 hit per turn, I get what's it called? Dreadful strikes.
Okay.
So it'll be another D4, which will be 3 psychic damage.
Ooh, that was a big round for you.
Yeah.
All right. Colt, what are you doing?
Okay, I would like to run up to this one there. Actually, before I go there, I'm gonna go equidus. Am I 10 feet from both of them?
Yes.
Okay. I am going to let out my draconic cry. I let out a cry at enemies within 10 feet of me. Until the start of my next turn, me and my allies have advantage on attack rolls against the enemies that could hear me.
Okay.
That is my bonus action. I'm going to go up to here. Can I flank this one?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, no, I don't need to flank because I have advantage.
Y-
It still will work, but I'm going to do something maybe stupid. So I'm gonna go and I'm gonna cast Dissonant Whispers on this Manticore. I'm gonna go run away.
Does a dirty 20 save?
Yeah.
All right, roll your 3d6 and half it.
Yeah. It's still scared of me saying, ah! Go away. That's going to be 12 half to 6.
Okay.
So all attacks on the Manticore until the start of my next turn have advantage.
This little guy is going to go over here. And he's going to let out a paralyzing breath. See if that works. It saves.
Mm-hmm.
Next up is the Manicore. This Manicore is going to get into flanking position against you, Cole.
Oh no.
Oh, no, indeed. Does a 24 hit.
Yes.
Take 4 points of as it bites down into your shoulder. Does a 14 hit.
No.
And finally does a... Oh, I'm so sorry.
Nat 20.
Yeah.
No, that doesn't hit. Fuck you. No, it hits. Yeah.
Silvery barbs.
Do you have
I
some?
don't. No.
Damn it.
Which is Dean.
Does Dean have silvery barbs?
Dean is an Eldritch Knight, so maybe.
Mhm.
No.
Hmm. Oh well. I'll take my punishment.
Oh, that is 14 points of damage.
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Are you really?
I'm still up.
Because it's the other one's turn.
Fuck.
All right, Dean does a 12 hit. Cole, no, does a dirty 20 hit.
Yes.
Take 6 points of slashing damage.
I'm out. I'm down.
And Ruiz does a
Yes, a natural 20 hits.
Take what is that? 10 points of slashing damage as it claws into your chest, leaving a gaping wound.
What? Does it have a 10 foot reach?
It's going to move to. Oh, I forgot to say it's moving to here.
Okay. Ouch.
All right. Next up is Ruiz.
Well, I did make the con save to maintain my hex.
Okay. Excellent.
Okay. You are really close to me, and I do not like it. This is not good. I'm going to, as my action, I just hold up my hand with the two remaining stones floating above it, and one of them just fires forward point blank.
Okay, you have advantage on this attack.
Disadvantage because it's a ranged attack within melee.
I didn't think it was considered. I thought it just says it's an attack roll.
It is considered.
All right.
Did we have a long rest?
Yes.
Mhm.
Has I can make a ranged spell attack.
Okay, so it is. It's a straight roll.
Yep. Nope.
Okay.
That said, the person not spec'd for combat is going to move up to here, pull out one of my 3 remaining healing potions,
Mhm.
and feed it to.
To feed it to someone else is an action.
Oh,
To feed to yourself is a bonus action.
next turn, Cole.
Okay, Dean is up, whom I had skipped last time. Dean hits with a green flame blade.
I am drinking one of the potions.
Okay. 8 points of damage. 48. And this one, the flame. Dean strikes with his flail, causing a green flame to encase the flail head as it cracks into this manticore. Then the flame jumps to the second manticore, dealing 2 points of damage. That would be Ian, you're up.
Great. I'm gonna back off to what? This is 30, right?
This is 30. You can go
Right.
back one more.
I'm gonna back off to 30. And I'm going to pop a the crap. Hail of Thorns is also concentration.
Remember, you have crossbow expert, so you can make hand crossbow attacks as a bonus action.
Oh, great. Awesome. So we're gonna pop up my first shot.
Make it at advantage because Cole's is Draconic Roar or Scruffles.
Oh, thank fucking God. That's more like it. 22 to hit.
All right, roll your 2d6 plus 4 plus whatever.
So regular my 1d6 plus 5 is 8 damage. A d6 from what's it called? Hunter's Mark is 5 damage, and a d4 psychic is 1 damage. Bonus action, I am gonna attack again. Hunter's Mark doesn't affect this one, right?
It does.
It does? Great, awesome.
It's all your attacks.
But I think Dreadful Strike doesn't affect
Correct.
this one. That's definitely going to hit. It's at least a 25.
Roll again to see if you get a crit.
I did not get a crit. But it's a 25 to hit. So regular 1d6 plus 5 is 8 damage, plus another d6.
You shoot into it once, quickly reloading the crossbow, shooting into it again, this time piercing its heart. As it starts to let out a death roar, it does that, slumps and falls onto Scruffles.
Oh, crap.
Protects me, baby.
Okay, with that, it is Cole, make a death saving throw.
I'm going to roll a fucking nat 20. 15. Damn it.
One successful save. The dragon is up. The dragon's going to take a couple swipes at this feller, or try to bite him. Bites into him, kind of breaking a tooth on its hard hide. Let's see. Next up is the manticores. This manticore is going to provoke an opportunity attack from you, Drail. As you just killed its mate, and it's going to provoke one from you. Hey, Ian.
Yep. Oh, just don't
This is
say
the
it. Don't
third
say
natural
it.
20 of the fight.
God.
Oh my
damn
god,
it.
Ben!
Um,
Hey Ben, can we swap roles? I get
When-
the nat 20 and you get the 15?
quick question: when did the draconic roar wear off?
That we're off at the start of my turn.
Okay, so that said, I still have a dagger. 17 to hit.
Oh wait, this would have been the attack verse of the what's it called? The dragon. Never mind. So the dragon crit 15 points of damage, 17 hits.
Okay. For a grand total of that's actually a really good roll.
Did you only roll 1d6 or 2d6?
Me?
Yeah.
I rolled 1d6.
Okay. Making sure you weren't including hex. So you haven't moved it yet.
Why wouldn't I include hex?
Because it's the other dragon or the other mana core.
Oh shit. Sorry. My bad. So the D4 on the dagger is going to be 3 points. Wait. Yeah, 3 points of damage.
Okay. Now we get to the attacks against Ian. Ian does a 20 hit.
It sure does.
As it bites into your shoulder, extremely upset with you. Take 4 points of piercing damage. Ian does a 17 hit.
Absolutely.
Take another 9 points of damage.
Ooh.
And finally does another 19 hit.
Sure.
Take another 7 points of damage.
All right, that was rough.
Okay, Dean is up. Dean moves over to get into flanking position. Green flame blades. Another natural 20.
Woo!
Stop.
No. This one's fine. This one's fine.
Yeah, this is good.
That is 15 points of damage. This thing's looking pretty bloody. Okay, Drail, you're up.
Action. One of my 2 remaining healing potions into Scruffle's mouth. Can I get to Scruffle's mouth?
Yeah. You would have to use your bonus action to find Scruffle's mouth with the mana core being on top.
Okay. Yep. Hey, Scruffles. Are you kidding me?
4 points?
5 points.
Yay!
And bonus action was to find Scruffle's mouth, and action for the potion. That's my turn.
Scruffles, you're up. Oh,
Ian's up.
Scruffles is up. Or Ian's up, yeah.
Oh, great. I am gonna. Is it better action economy to attack twice or to Hunter's Mark?
Remember, these attacks with your crossbow would be made to. No, never mind. You have crossbow.
They're not.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It'd be better to do it twice, I believe, because it technically it would be the same amount, but you don't have Dreadful Strike already. You have Dreadful Strike.
Right.
And that isn't something that changes. So you still have that potential to get off, and then an extra D6. So
You could short sword hand crossbow because the short sword would be at advantage because you'd be.
Oh, that's a great point. Yeah, I will
Mm.
short sword hand crossbow. Short sword is going to be at advantage.
Whoa, it's like Ben's good at this game or something.
Right.
I've played once or twice.
That's going to be a dirty 20 to hit.
Hit.
1d6 plus 4 is going to be 7 damage, and I'll apply that extra d4 now for 3 psychic damage, then hand crossbow. That's gonna be 23 to hit. And that'll be good night, Ma. That'll be 7 damage.
All right. You stab it as it's distracted and pain from stabbing. You reach around and just pull a shot into its chest, wounding it severely. Cole, you're up. You are currently restrained by the dead manticore on top of you.
Ah! I don't like this. I am going to just look over there. Ah! I'm gonna hold out my hand and I'm gonna cast Moonbeam.
That's a con save, correct?
Yeah, that is a Constitution saving throw.
17.
A silvery beam of pale light. Moonbeam down. It's DC 15.
Okay, so it saves. It takes half damage, I believe.
Yeah.
And now we find out if this was secretly not a manticore.
Yeah. That is 13 damage. Radiant damage.
13.
And is it a shapeshifter and it's instantly reverting back to its original form?
It's not a shapeshifter.
Damn.
All right, the dragon is up. Oh, it moves into position. Let's see first if it gets its breath weapon back. It does not. It bites into its side, dealing 12 points of damage. The question is, how do I want to do this? The dragon flies up to it, biting into its back quarters, ripping out a chunk and just nailing a major blood vessel as blood just starts squirting out. The manticore, quickly losing consciousness from lack of blood, passes out and quickly bleeds out. And there you have hundreds of pounds of meat.
Woo!
Perfect.
See why I said I don't know if they'd survive if you didn't go?
Yeah.
We would have been fine. I don't know what you're talking about. There's a dragon there.
To be fair, I only contributed 8 points of damage that entire fight.
Yeah, but no one could have healed Cole.
Yeah.
That's true.
And you did absorb 1 or 2 attacks, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think 1.
Yeah, you did a good job. That was a lot.
Those attacks could have gone to Cole.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would have
And then-
died.
And then
100%.
Ian would have died next on this next turn if you hadn't done those points of damage, because this one had 70 points of damage done to it at 68 hit points. So
Nice.
without your opportunity attack, it would have been alive to have made 3 attacks against Ian. First attack would have done 5 points of damage. Would you have still been up?
I would have been up.
The second attack would have done 9 points of damage. Would you have still been up?
I would have been down.
And the last attack would have done 2 death saving throws.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ian would have died, and Cole probably would have died had you not shown up.
Yeah.
So, Ian,
I'm not spec'd for combat.
you made the difference, though. You
Yeah,
I did.
with the healer, and you did enough damage that your opportunity attack was the difference between life and death on this one, and your attack was the difference between life and death on the first one.
I have a question.
Mhm.
So, can I get up?
Yeah.
Okay. I would like to ask the dragon if I could pet it.
Okay. But I was going to grant you 1 boon. Is this the boon you want?
No. What kind of boons do you offer? I'm very curious.
Let me pull up Fizzband's Treasury of Dragons. You could take a boon, or you could come back to my horde and I'll give you an item. It's up to you.
What's your name?
My name, Simon.
Simon, I will remember your name forever.
Does anybody want does anyone want the draconic gift, or does one person want a draconic gift, or do we want to get a magic item from the dragon?
Simon, really quick. Do we need to decide that now, or can we think about it as we ensure that we are not polluting the area with rotting meat?
You can decide right now.
Boon! Let's do the boon! Because it sounds like boom and explosions are fun.
Okay, Cole, you get a draconic familiar because you called it.
What? Fuck,
You-
sorry.
You can cast Find Familiar spell as a ritual without using any material components, and your familiar always takes the form of a pseudo dragon. Additionally, when you take the attack action on your turn, you can forego one of your attacks to allow your pseudo dragon familiar to make one attack with its own reaction.
Ooh.
Mm.
I'm
I'm
sorry.
gonna-
I hope I wasn't stepping on anybody right there.
That was great.
Okay.
I'm going to add that to your notes. So
Thank you very much. I also have it here, but thank you. I will add that as a spell.
I don't. You're not able to add that as a spell of D&D Beyond because D&D Beyond is
Mm.
doesn't let
I
you
will,
just.
I will add it in the notes then.
Okay.
Well, now 2 of us have familiars.
Yeah, but mine's a pseudo dragon. Pseudo dragon D's nuts.
And mine is an albino bat.
Ooh. Albino bat D's nuts.
Ew.
I will also how's everybody looking health wise?
I'm fine.
8 out of 28.
Okay.
Ben, I think that you should find an excuse to get Dean a familiar so that I become the only person in this party without a little pet.
I'm going to talk to Lynn about him taking Find Familiar
Oh hell yes.
because he does have access to it as an Elder Knight.
Hell yeah.
You know how much it would hurt me to be surrounded by
second.
people who could find little pets.
Dean does have Find Familiar.
Oh no!
Yes!
Everybody has a little pet, but me.
Yeah.
Damn you! Curses! You know how I feel about little pets.
Okay, so you between the 4 of you, you could probably drag one of the manticores back to base within like 3 or 4 hours, or you could send up one person back and you guard both of them.
I think sending one person back and then is Simon still here?
Simon is still there.
Okay.
Just
Okay.
brainstorming. Just brainstorming here. Could we have Simon bring one of the manticores and then we bring the other?
Simon's not that strong.
There.
And remember, the reason that you can only take one of them is because you 3 have 3 levels or 1 level of exhaustion, and Dean has 2 levels of exhaustion.
True.
Right.
I think guarding this and then having some people come back is the smarter idea.
Who's going back?
Probably.
I'm going to be. I recommend myself.
Can anyone stealth back?
Oh,
I haven't. How far out are we? Are we about
Like
an
3
hour?
hours.
I mean,
I have +6 to stealth and proficiency.
Oh, also, Ian, I heal you for 7 with a cure wounds.
Oh, thank you.
in that case, Yeah, that does make the most sense. But before you do, and Ruiz cuts off a little bit of their hair and plucks a bramble from the crown of brambles that they have, wraps it up, a rune appears over it, and it sort of sinks in. Carry this.
What is it?
As you take it, you hear in your head, it's a way to contact you. So long as you carry it, I can speak to you telepathically. And
Good
you
to
can
know.
speak back.
All right, Ian, make a stealth check.
Oh, and invisibility for the first hour, because why not?
Oh,
Make a stealth check, a neutral.
fuck yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be a 19.
Okay, you don't mean anything on your path the first hour. Your second hour, or we'll just do the second and third hour all as one.
Okay. That's a disadvantage now.
Correct.
Oh, gross. Gross. Natural 20 or 12.
You don't mean anything on your second or third hour. By the time you make it back, you are exhausted. Add one more level of exhaustion.
Sure, 100%.
But you tell them where it was. Your tracks are rather easy to follow, and a party of 8 take off after. Within another couple hours, the party is with you, and they start dragging back both mana cores. We'll say a party of 10, big enough to scare off anything that might. And you successfully bring the manticores back. You have food, you have water, you have enough good shelter. You have successfully survived with 60 of the people, and you will be able to survive the week without any more checks for exhaustion. Congratulations! As sun sets on the final night, you have eliminated your exhaustion. In the morning, the wizard will be here. And that's where we're going to pick it up, and we'll see you all in 2 weeks.
I'm very excited.
Woo!
That was absolutely amazing.
That was great. Yeah.
See you all in 2 weeks.